This is part 2 of a tutorial on making an end grain cutting board. So the final product is going to look like this when we're done. All right, and we have all our individual pieces here that we created in the previous tutorial. So now let's assemble them. So the first thing we do is we come up to the top and we go to assembly. And in the assembly, we start placing all the parts. So let's place all the parts. That's the wrong folder, so we're going to go up one, go to offset second is where I put everything. There's my 5 pieces. And let's start with the dark wood first. We click on open, and I'm just going to put one in. Right mouse click OK, go back to place, and I'll place in order. I think it was a 1-inch light wood. I don't know if it really matters right now. We'll just go one at a time. And then right mouse click and OK, because there's only one of them, I believe. If I go back to here, there's only one light one. Yep. So we'll go back to our assembly and place, and 1-inch medium wood, place it, and OK, place. There's the 2-inch, place. Don't worry about the location of these right now. I'm going to zoom out a bit. And then finally place. We're at the 3-inch wood, and that's all our pieces. All right, so let's put these in order. This is going to be my first piece that everything's going to attach to. So I'm going to take this right now, and I'm going to right mouse click on it, and I'm going to go what's called grounded. What grounded does is it doesn't move this piece anymore. It won't let me move. And you can see the little pin shows up there, but every other piece can move around. All right, so let's assemble this in the right order. So go back here, goes light one, then the 3-inch. So my small little guy, go to constrain, and I take this end, and I'm going to hold the shift key down and move around until I get to this one. And I'm going to snap that into place and click apply. I'm going to apply top. Okay, whoops, wrong way. So I'm going to go to flush and apply, and finally on the edges, and it applies in place right away at flush, and I go apply. So there's the first piece done. Now, it's kind of hard to see the edges and things, so I'm just going to come across here, and I have this one where I go shade with edges. To get this, what you got to do is come down, expand here. I'm going to turn it off. You see it disappears. Click Visual Styles. It comes up, and then I'm going to leave it on shaded with edges. Just lets me kind of look at stuff a little easier with edges to it. Right. So the next piece in line then, hit cancel for a second. So the next piece is this one here. So I'm just going to move these out of the way a tiny bit and constrain. And again, this end here to that end there. It applied and apply it right away, top to top. They reverse, so I'm going to go back to flush and apply, and finally there and there, apply. Now the next one in order, go over here. It is, so it's a smaller maple one. Whoops. So I'm going to back to here. So we'll take this one, constrain, once again, this one to the end, and then apply it, and then this to this, and you can see it actually went that way. So I'm going to flip it around and apply it, and finally top and top, and apply. And then last one, but not least, there to there. And you can see it's way the heck out there, right? And we apply it, and then we're going to go from this one to this one. And you can see it's done that. We want that. And we want it to go this way though. Uh-oh, I screwed up here. So let's just cancel, because I can show you how to fix this. So I can go Control Z and just Z to undo stuff, right? So that one, oh, I went one too far. So I'm just going to come up here and redo it. All right, so back to constrain. Let's try this one more time. Let's go the top of this to the top of this. Okay, wrong way. So make them flash like that, click apply. Now, luckily I can do this. I'm just going to grab the end of this one. I'm going to rotate around. I'm going to end of that one. You see it went the wrong way, so I actually have to go mate and apply. And then finally you can see which way it's off. So we go there to there, and they're going to be flush and apply. So there we go. There's our piece all done. And I think what we'll do is we'll stop at this tutorial right here, and then we'll go on to a third part and finishing part. And that concludes this tutorial.